Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the DPL 2018 Game 2 between remaining. Team Max versus EHOME. EHOME just tearing Team Max a whole new one remaining. With amazing gameplay from FaithPN showing us some of that skill which we saw at TI. Because Y Innocence had his own fair share of players, while the Witch Doctor was just making so much stuff happen across the map. Team Max had no time to gather themselves together to just reset and trying to come back in the game. And okay, for those of you asking on Twitch, well, Keen Gaming versus IG will be rescheduled till tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Our next game should be CDEC versus Keen Gaming. However, Keen Gaming, in the possibility that they make it to the last round of the group stages in Epicenter, that series will also be postponed. So we have tons of qualifiers, lots of Dota happening up right now for our community. So I'll update you guys remaining when I get a message in the WeChat group from the Mars admins. Alright, so there we go. Night Stalker, Queen of Pain, Brewmaster, and Shadow Shaman. Team Max, they seem to know what they want with their picks already. You look at EHOME, it's very standard, right? You got the Witch Doctor 5, you got the Underlord 3, but picking it up this early on. Remaining. Oh, these guys are fierce.
5 seconds remaining.
See, Underlord and Gyrocopter. I mean, Underlord's just a hero which negates a ton of physical damage. He's a huge sponge, you know. He just absorbs all this damage. You even wonder, like, where does it even go? Comparable to that one skinny friend who eats a ton but never puts on weight. That's something like Underlord. But a Spirit pick coming out, and this is going to be good. I mean, HYM, he's had so much impact. I've been very impressed by him. So we should see how this goes. I mean, their lineup clearly screams that they want to end this game by 25 minutes as well. Maybe even quicker. Because that last game, you know, it seemed so even, but things just took a huge downturn. Like one remaining. Straight down. I'm not even kidding. It just ended so fast.
5 seconds remaining.
Right, so let's see how this goes. Final pick should be a mid hero, which should be another Ying hero. Take out the Jug. Do they really anticipate that it should be a Gyrocopter going to the safe lane? Going mid. But it's been a while since I saw a Shadow Shaman game. Might prove differently over here. They can take their time. They've got a full minute to think about what they want to ban. I mean, Queen of Pain can easily be the safe lane hero as well. I wouldn't say it does great against Underlord, but it's pretty decent. You know, at least you have nuke damage to play around with. But I highly doubt so. It should be a Queen of Pain middle lane. They're probably thinking what hero would do well here against the Underlord. So perhaps something like an Ursa would be pretty good. And they did ban out the Juggernaut, so they kind of shut themselves out. Yeah, they're definitely just going to take the time very, very slowly.
Team pick.
But alright, they ban out the Faceless Void. I mean, no surprise over there. Void's just one of those standard heroes which does so well. I mean, what else do they have, right? Team fight, that's what you just need. Team fight, just trap some heroes.
Remaining.
Something which can just jump to the back. Pretty good on the lane by himself.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Puck.
Alright, so this time they will take up the puck for themselves. It will be an Ing puck. Good thing about this hero as well. Probably it's just their way of saying, hey, we're gonna dominate. We're gonna play against you like that. But Sven, wow, strong hero. One stun, shreds, and of course it's gonna help out against the flat cannon as well for the team when you have the war cry. I mean, we shall see, right? Can they execute the draft to their strengths? Alright, just checked the WeChat group. Still haven't seen any updates yet for the next game, but still, don't worry about it, guys. I will update you guys ASAP for the next series if possible. So yeah, pretty good. And so far from this draft alone, I have to say I do favor the EHOME draft to scale better into the early game. Shadow Shaman at such a quick pace game, and not exactly the best hero, I feel. Like, you have to consider as well, you know, the cast range on this hero isn't good. The movement speed is super bad. Like, he's one of the slowest heroes in the game. Right, hold on, let me change the overlay.
Prepare for battle.
Let's go. Fonte for Max, playing on the Radiant side on that Sven. Rong on the Shadow Shaman. Rai on the Night Stalker. 897 playing on that Queen of Pain, with HMX on the Brewmaster. For the Dire side, HYM playing on his Earth Spirit. Y Innocence playing on the Witch Doctor again. CTY on the Gyrocopter. Ying playing on the Puck. And Faith Bien on the Underlord. Not exactly a hero which he can exactly, you know, show flashy plays off this game. But still, this is a hero which can have very high impact if things go well for him. I have no doubt.
"30 seconds to battle."
Alright, so let's have a look. I mean, there's not much to talk about for now, just the very fact that from the lanes alone, you know, HMX thinks that he can farm in lane quite well. I mean, at the very beginning, he does have a quite okay-ish time. You go for the low one Drunken Brawler, it's, you know, that evasion, he's gonna have a very good time. Set. Rocket Barrage, Coconut bouncing around, that's a third of his HP gone. Gonna start burning those tangos, burn out all that region. And it's gonna be a 2 for 2 bounty runes. Alright, so 897, he let the range creep go first, which means the wave is going to push in quite favorably. HYM might be thinking of a courier snipe, in fact. Nah, he won't find a courier. But that attempt was there. Oh, why were there flowers there? Already looks like HMX looking to cut that creep wave, be extremely annoying.
Someone had to die first.
They do get one kill for Fonte. First blood with Ying, getting the return kill here onto 897. Might end up dying? I don't think so. But Queen of Pain's coming back in. Probably thinks about going for the blink. Ah, he's only level 1. Let's get the salve up in the nick of time. Now to roll in 897. They know he doesn't have a blink. They will have to slow, however. So they have the right clicks. 897. Probably forced to pop that salve already. And yep, they will get the Tango region as well. Extra HP region for HYM. Aggressive stuff from EHOME, and it shows that, yeah, they want to step up the tempo of this game. They understand that the puck is integral. Going, oh, one more right click, the fairy fire just in the nick of time. 45 HP, he's gonna be walking around with basically no HP. And now the roll back in, they do get the boulder smash. And Queen of Pain will run away with 26 HP. And by the time he gets back to base, but no, he's gonna actually just use the salve right now, just to sustain in lane. He understands that if he goes all the way back, he will have to walk all the way back to the lane. He doesn't have a TP.
Good for my time. Just what the doctor ordered.
Alright, so Illusion Rune. 897 losing 3 and 1 to the 9 and 2 on Ying, and that's a very, you think it's not a lot, like 6 is not a lot to you, right? But it starts to add up, especially when you get the tiny advantage, considering how strong Ying is as a puck. Look at that, he's already zoning out 897, superior right clicks. Second nulls as well. Now that he has the silence, he could even play around with this Queen of Pain. The run, they do get the boulder smash and the orb. Down goes 897. He's just getting stomped on in this lane. He can't even afford a TP. Probably gonna have to ask his teammate for a TP right now. The tilt is probably there. He's just gonna walk back into the lane. Rai is there this time to try and provide a bit of relief. Over in the enemy jungle on the dire side. Y Innocence getting spanked down by HMX. Playing out the coconuts. They will try for a bit of a slow. If they can only find enough time to get him one more Maledict procced off. Get the boulder smash. Just buying him so much time. HMX, he's gonna self up as well. He's gonna cancel. The procs, he's gonna get right clicked down by HMX. But this time for sure, it's gonna be the return kill. HYM getting the kill onto HMX. Tongue twisters HMX, HYM, HMX, HYM, blah 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 blah. No stacks yet from Mr. Fonte. But he is level 4, so it will get easier as time climbs. Underlord, of course, 5 to 1. He is level 3, so not too bad, not too shabby. So over the top, you know, HMX, he's just stealing bounty runes away. He decides, you know, if I can't farm, I'm just gonna hit you. But oh, he may have just messed up. Looking for the coconut procs, the Maledict procs is there. They do get the boulder smash. HYM could not get in front for the body blocks. Chasing him down. He's gonna pick that bounty rune still, HMX. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die anyways. Going the other way around. One more hit from HMX. Will he dive the tower for this? He's gonna run it all the way into the trees. He's gonna be okay. But meanwhile, in the middle lane, down goes the puck. HYM is there, laying out a coconut, but not in the nick of time. Alright, so Max decided they're slowly adapting to this, this game pace coming out from EHOME. Choosing a favorable timing as well to jump on the puck, knowing that the supports were on the other side of the map. Still waiting in the middle lane. Camping for 897 perhaps. Oh, the silence is there with the coconut procs. The Maledict as well. They have the silence. The boulder smash. 897 is dead to the Maledict procs perhaps. There's a tango. Yeah, he's dead. He just accepted his fate. But over in the bottom lane, Faith behind, they get the shackle. You don't have damage against this Underlord. He's gonna be okay. Maybe not. Hit a mouse. Both trap 3 heroes for a tiny bit, but they have more than enough HP. Just salves up and walks it off. Rough game. They just try laning this Underlord, and the thing is, you don't have much space. You know, if you're this Queen of Pain. Puck is already hitting level 6 very soon, but they're both not far apart from each other in terms of EXP. Gyrocopter 38 and 22, and 25-9 on the puck with the 37-16 on this Sven.
I'll dig down stocks there.
Right, he's coming in. Just laying out a casual void. But that's giving away 1 charges as well, you know. Puck has the tangos. CTY is thinking about going in. Yep, they will get the roll. The roll really jumping into Faith Ben into the bottom lane. At the top looks like HMX should be dead, going down to CTY. More right click, flag cannon, takes care of it nice and easy. I like how he just went for level 3 flag cannon. Going for the farm oriented build. Feels that level 2 rocket barrage is more than enough.
What have we here?
But Rai, he's about to invade the jungle, looking out for stacks, only sees 1.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And HMX not yet that close to level 6. But CTY is going to be spotted out over here. The Queen of Pain, 3 heroes, they're going to right click him down. Goes Gyro to the thunderclap. There's a favorable stack here coming out for this Gyrocopter. Sven could easily steal it if he just has enough gold. He is going to complete his Mask of Madness as well.
Radiant's top tower is under
And a spread
attack.
about to go down here, 7 to 5 as Team Max. As I said, they are matching this pace of the game. Wherever EHOME are, they're picking up. And this middle lane is still back to dead even. Queen of Pain is behind in net worth. But levels wise, it could have been worse for sure. You know, the Y Innocence, they sneak around for a tower. Gonna work down, the blink is there, 897, the hunt for Innocence begins. The Shadow Strike will get the slow out. He's gonna try and get himself a deny, but no, won't even let him. Oh, the miss. He can't even attempt to deny himself to the neutral creeps. The CTY and the Earthspread will take care of HMX. one for each propeller? Fonte will take care of Faith Bien. Underlord matchup, having a very hard time. 0 and 4 already. Sorry, I was just... It's like, what? Okay, I'm pretty sure it was like a typo or something, right? I don't think you get extra regen from... Like, what? Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna question it. You know, it's CTY. It's gonna clear this massive stack. So he's keeping up quite nicely with Fonte in terms of net worth. Puck should have a Veil coming out soon. It's almost complete, and the smoke play coming out from Bionisons and HYM as they go to the bottom lane. Perhaps think about trying to make a play here onto this Sven. Just barely dodging him. The ward is there. They know he's going straight for the ancient stack. Or do they? They're going to run after him nonetheless. Fonte in the middle lane. Tough hero to kill. But they decide to go for the easier kill, which will be this level 5 Shadow Shaman, as he will get a right click down by Faith Bien, claiming himself 1 kill. So 1 to 4, you know, that KDA doesn't look that bad right now. 897 of the Invis rune. They could think about going here into CTY. Yep, he has to know something is up. They're going to chase him immediately. Call down just to zone them out, and he's going to be alright.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Maximum efficiency of this farming in daytime. This way he could also just use the shrine. Doesn't have to worry so much about it, you know. Looks like they find Rai looking for the bonus smash. It will connect. Ying is there as well, and it looks like Night Stalker is dead in the daytime. So just making sure that there's a dominance. They see the stack. They want to try and steal it as well. But CTY is like, nope. I want to push out the middle wave first. HMX over the top, having a pretty decent time, picking up treads first. Even if he has a bottle queued up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Pinging out heroes in the bottom lane. No, they're all TPing in. They want to try and fight this. It's a Mask of Madness. Not sure that's the item to try and pick a fight here against all these heroes. But they will go. They pop the darkness. HYM is there. The Void, they get the silence out. Rome's gonna go for the shackle. They might catch him up. The Pit of Malice catching him down. But the Storm Hammer is there. And HYM, is he about to die? No, the coil save from Ying. CTY. That's a very nice call down. Down goes Fonte. Oh, Rai is almost dead. But here comes HMX. He has the primal split. He's gonna pop it just right about now. And going straight for the turnaround here onto CTY. Oh no, Cyclone up into the end. Bit of miscommunication. Sonic Wave's gonna fly, but it doesn't matter. CTY will go down nonetheless. And now chasing up the 897. They will try and fight him down. If they can kill him only, just only, but the fire, raining fire will not be enough to kill him out. Hold on, Maledict proc needs one more. Actually, could be enough damage here. And this Pit of Malice trapping out 2 heroes. Oh, Ying, he's gone back in. And Ham, he wanted to kill Rai, but he had a Fairy Fire, so it's gonna be a 3-for-2 trade. Max coming out just narrowly on top. HYM just needs that level 6.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wrong. Taking care of the sentry. We'll look to get one more ancient stack perhaps. 4, 5. Nope. Doesn't even want to stack it. Doesn't want to take the risk. Such a pity. That could have been extra farm.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And Winesons is going to pick up that level 6. Courtesy of CTY, who is farming away like a beast. He's basically out-farmed the Sven by now, who died early on. And it actually looks like the Puck might be about to die here. The Death Watch is flying out. There goes the call down as well. They might go in for the support. The match. Oh, the missile stun onto Fonte. Down he goes. Roam as well. Serpent Ward's being thrown on as well. Winesons will probably end up dying here. Ying getting another kill. It's going to be a 3-for-1. And we're going to try and kill the Brewmaster. Almost gets the spank off. But alright, you know, it's just a Puck with a very nice arcade rune. He's going to be okay. Oh, this farm efficiency. He's going to farm the ancient stack while taking care of the Serpent Wards. No, almost dies there, but doesn't matter. Brewmaster does it. Oh, he has a blink. He could actually think about going in, but he needs a very lucky proc. Anyway, the MOM already completed here. Into CTY, he's just going to start regenerating up, taking care of the slightly easier neutral creeps. You have level 6 already done onto HYM, making his way towards level 7 if possible. Almost looks like Max, I think he might go for smoke. It's 14 to 14, very evened out. And a lot of TP to the tier 2 tower. Anticipating that there's going to be a huge group up of heroes from Team Max.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So far nothing, but Fonte, he definitely wants his blink. He's already fallen behind. You want to be ahead as a Sven when you're trying to flash farm. You know, when you're playing this hero, he's basically like an alchemist at this point, right? When you pick him, you want him to get an advantage in networks, going around shredding heroes, you want a snowball. But the CTY Gyrocopter is just on a whole new level. He's going to get a Yasha very, very soon. You know, Underlord almost has a mech complete, just needs to farm up this camp. And he will have it. Plenty sustain. Pop the primal spray. HYM's actually going to get out. The boulder stun will still connect, but will they dive the tier 1 tower for this? It actually looks like they want to get the cyclone up. 897, they're going to try. Actually looks like the Witch Doctor end up going, but no, here comes Ying, and the Death Watch to follow. Rai is just dead. They want to kill these primal rulings. They should be able to. BMX or HMX, not BMX. What am I saying? Sonic Wave flies out. They do get one. Okay, so 2 for 2 trade. They're going to look for a bit more. Faith Bien at the back, trying to cut off 897, but he had too much HP and no stuns. Very sick stuff, and Realm is going to drop the Shadow Shaman wards, try and take this tier 1 tower, but immediately Faith Bien and friends, they're coming in, they want to try and defend this tier 1 tower. They understand how important it is that you do not give towers away. Going to Rome, Veil Discord flies out, you look at the roll, they have the Boulder Smash to follow as well. Nowhere for Rome to go, they get the silence out, and Rome will just die here too. The right clicks from EHOME. When you drop Serpent once, you really want to make sure you get the tier 1 tower. If you don't, it's wasted time. And I'm pretty sure it's in deny range for EHOME to just take care of the tower. And as 7 CTY immediately TPing out to the shrine. You know, Faith Bien being a good Uber brings in the puck as well. You know, Night Stalker does get a tower deny. Fonte's gonna look to do the same and try and secure himself 1 tower for his team. But CTY and friends, look at how fast they are to respond to this. Gonna try and bait heroes out. Grimes come in with the roll, but Fonte with a quick Stormbolt hammer. The stun looks like they will try and turn roll. Will end up dying here to CTY. He does get the tower as well. Mid-tier 1 tower did fall, but only to the Radiant side, not the specific hero. Top lane HMX. Hand of Midas, he wants to scale better.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Put a ward down, sneaky ward.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, they kind of have to suspect what's going on, right? Anyways, HMX looking into the tier 1 HYM. They want to defend this tower. They don't have fortification. Do they want to pull back in? Yes, they will. They get the roll. Lay out the magnetize. Oh, the silence in the nick of time. They have the boulder smash as well. With the call down. Down he goes. Perfect timing from HYM. Saw the animation and cancelled it immediately with the silence. What a player, this guy. So 19 to 17, EHOME starting to pick up just a bit more traction as they pull ahead. It's not much, 2,000 gold is not that much, but you know, in this level of Dota when you're playing against EHOME, it starts to build up. And Fonte, he's gonna get the BKB up, just needs the recipe. And now Sanchini actually complete for this Gyrocopter. Full 1,000 gold ahead. This guy is fatty. The to smoke up. They want to try and make something happen here with the Sven. It's about time we've seen this happen.
Are scanning.
They have a regen rune as well. Pinging it out. They're gonna find Y Innocence. Down goes HMX with the Stormbolt Hammer and spank, spank, spank. Down goes Witch Doctor. But not the ideal kill. If you're, when you're smoking up, you want to try and get a core. Doesn't matter. 1 to 3. Alright. Does he know where the puck is? He's already zipped out basically. But Faithbean, he's trying to hold this tier 1 tower. They're just delaying as long as they can. They understand the longer they drag this game out, they have a bigger chance. But the Underlord, look at this aggressive movement coming in from Max. Serpent Ward's going to be thrown out. This should be a tier 1 tower. Stormbolt Hammer's going to fly out as well. EHOME, do they think about going in? Going immediately with the Primal Split. Sonic Wave's going to fly out as well. The mech is going to be popped. Not going to be able to do anything. Okay, nice boulder. Boulder smash. The silence is well onto 2 heroes. HYM going to roll away to safety. That's already 2 heroes down on the side of EHOME. And Rai won't be able to do anything. Gyrocopter's getting cycloned up into the air if they can only take care of their brooding. But no, the Primal Split expires. He's back into the normal crew master and he's going to be okay. 3 for 1 trade. C2 are going to right click away onto the Sven. Maledict procs and down he goes. 897 is going to just blink out. Thinking about going back in. Ying still has the blink dagger off cooldown in a fair bit. He's going to go straight for HMX. Oh no, try for the thunderclap play. The blink out to safety. They definitely want to go back in. Gyrocopter going for the tower deny. Homing missile on the way. Doesn't have enough mana anymore for any more spells. Do they want to commit for this? Probably not. Whoa, when did he get that blink dagger? Oh, the boulder smash. He gets the silence as well. If they can only right click him down. The silence from Ying in the nick of time. CTY cleans up shop and that's going to be another kill. 3 for 3 and that's going to be, just evened out. Depending on HMX. HYM in some trouble. He gets silenced up by Rai. And down goes your Earth Spirit.
You rejoin the spirit blade.
Now a lot of this boils down to this Gyrocopter who's also trying to build his way into a BKB. Needs that strong right click damage to just spread out around the entire team. Wrong, they spotted him out. Do they want to try for this? Now immediate TP up from CTY. Realizes that he's alone. No one's showing on the map. Yeah, if he had gone for that, he probably would have died to the Shadow Shaman and Fonte. So Y Innocence, Casual Bracer, just to be a bit more tanky as a support. You don't have much gold for luxury items.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ying also trying to build into that Lincoln Sphere. Sees 897. Well, the TPs are coming in. Could perhaps think about going in right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
attack. They want to try. They are a bit of a pinch, but they do get the coconuts now. Night Stalker, he's just going to run this superior Night and immediately they are, Faithbean over at the top. Should be able to defend this tier 2 tower. But there's so many heroes over here. I'd be very afraid if I were Faithbean. You just lay out the Firestorm and hope the best, but now they're going to walk. Oh, HMX going straight hand. He has the Primal Split. Immediate Hex up. They have the Shackle as well. Puck is caught. Is going to be used as well. The Puck is definitely dead over here. But HYM going for the bonus smash, trying for the stuns. When he gets the silence, the BKB from Fonte trying to right click down this Puck. Puck should be dying here. The BKB actually blinks out to safety. He's okay. Cyclone, they can't kill anything. Now they can think about going back in. Innocence already with the Maledict procs killing off Rai. They understand that the coconuts, Primal Split, yep, they are going to use it right now. Brewmaster is definitely dead. 2 heroes gone. And when Team Max, you commit so many spells that you cannot kill anything. That was the cue to get out. The Puck chasing up the 897, just taunting him, saying, hey, stay, come back, bro. Have a coffee.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Tribute.
And this is the key to go Roshan. Big spells are down. Very easy Roshan kill. What's on TP? That's going to be the completed BKB here for CTY. next time they fight, he doesn't have to worry. And over at the top, Fonte is trying to push up the top lane, building his way into that Sang Jiasa. Oh, they found one hero. It will be the Witch Doctor. And HYM should be a spirit vessel. And HYM might actually end up dead here. Blink away. HYM rolling all the way to safety. There's nowhere for him to go. Oh, he's actually okay. 897 unable to get the kill as CTY popping his 10-second BKB. Will find that Brewmaster. Oh, they want to play around. Oh no, the silence up. Earthspit, what are you doing? He survived all this while, but looks like it's a bait. Debating 897. They do get the split. They get the silence as well. Down he goes. HYM dies, but Ying cleans up. And there's a ton of gold going his way.
A prize.
Look at that cheeky emote. He understands. He's just debated someone.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Why on the hunt? He's going straight for roll. The shackle was there, but the homing missile will get the bump. And with the right clicks, down he goes. CTY. He's farmed enough, but still, you know, he's going so strong right now. 9, 2, and 10. With that Aegis as well. Doesn't have to worry about anything. Means no worries.
Radiant are scanning.
You will have the Puck Lincoln Sphere now complete over in the middle lane. However, they're going to fight. They have the BKB and the Aegis as well. Thinking about fighting here, they lay out the Death Ward. So perhaps with the support ultimate down, you know, if you're Team Max, you can consider about thinking about trying to go for a fight. Grouping up towards the bottom lane, they figure out that a side lane tier 2 tower would be the easier option.
Look at it go.
So standing behind CTY. Might even think about going here into Fonte.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom
So
tower
CTY
has fallen.
tier 2. Butterfly would be pretty good. Wouldn't even say no to an Skadi as well. It's going to be great against the Sven. Who is going to build his way into Orchid. So Bloodthorn. HYM, he wants a Spirit Vessel because it's going to help so much against the Sven. Level 19, almost hitting the level 20 talent of 25% lifesteal.
For my top.
Now the smoke play coming up. EHOME, they want to make something of this Aegis.
Regeneration.
Not sure Rome is to play, but they understand that inside that particular area they just narrow down on the minimap. But okay, they go around for the support. Rome, nice shackle. But CTY, do they dive up to tier 3 for this? I don't think so. Oh, the silence. Oh, spit the Lincolns. Not able to help the Sonic Wave. They have the Primal Spit. HMX. The chain silence him down. Here comes the Uber. Faithian is there. HMX gets the Primal Spit up in the nick of time. And look at all those stuns. The beautiful stuns. The damage up from Fonte. CTY. So we need to pop his BK with HYM. The Witch Doctor supports. They immediately buy back. They don't want to let this Aegis be for nothing. Cooldown's going to be used and double buyback out from the EHOME supports. Massive win here for Max. 4 heroes dead. They panicked and they immediately bought back. Such scary stuff.
Where's my pension?
Alright, so now when that happens, you know, your economy definitely took a turn. You can see the exact moment where that tiny lead just disappeared straight down. And Team Max, they're putting up a way better fight this time in game 2. No stomps. And EHOME, you know, you're sweating a bit right now after you just lost both your supports. And they bought back for absolutely nothing. You did not gain anything from that. And Jaro will look to complete that butterfly. Just look at Rai. He feels confident enough to just enter the enemy jungle. He doesn't really care. He understands that they'll be forced to play passive right now after that. I wouldn't call it a throw, but it was definitely a huge turnaround. That's definitely, his butterfly almost complete. Can't afford the talisman of evasion as well. It's so weird that he doesn't even want to save for buyback. And now the smoke rotation coming out from Max. They understand this is the time where they need to fight, and it's still nighttime. Picking heroes out. They had a very nice ward. Chasing after Ying. That should be the player right here. Oh, the Lincolns! Immediate blink out from Ying, and he's run all the way to the south. Scan going to be used. They know where he is. Oh, they found the puck again, but the smoke, they try to smoke up. Now they want to try and fight this here. Fonte popping the gauge down, going straight for HMX. The primal split's already been popped, and it looks like HYM will just get destroyed. Faith Bien try and fight this somehow. Primal split going for the Uber back. Can they catch anyone? They need to get out of here. They need to get out of here. Yes, they will. So disengaging just in the nick of time, the power of this Underlord. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts going to items, say, like a Solar Crest, a Halberd, such good utility items, stuff they need. And 897, he has the Orchid as well. They're just piling up on these items right now to use the Darkness. They don't try and fight right. Going for the silence, just playing around with this Night Stalker. 897 is dead. They do get the silence onto the puck immediately. Chasing him down, homing missile to try and tell them and fight him. And they do get the Invis rune.
Worthy tribute.
Do they have a gem? It looks like, yeah, they have a gem now on the puck. It's a risk, but it's a much needed risk. You need to gain back that map control. Because right now, it really does feel like they're playing into the hands of Team Max. And the Shadow Shaman, when you get the level 15 talent, with an Ether Lens, cast range is actually quite ridiculous. We'll try to pressure this this middle lane. But Max immediately TPing their heroes back. They may want to think about fighting here. Ying just waiting on the cliff. This is such a risky move. But he seems to be very confident that there's no ward. 897, he's going to show himself the pinging out. It's not in this room, but they're definitely on the run right now. Trying to get to superior ground. Rattling array. HYM. Trying to break the smoke, which I think they successfully did. And Fonte's going to show himself. Rong, waddling forward. Bit too cockily, but alright. Doesn't matter. Anyway, now it'll be Max's turn to try and push out this wave. The Firestorm will take care of the creeps. And Gyro's just out pushing the top, trying to build his way into a Satanic. And then he's even had a Rapier queued up. Hold this open, Faith Bien. How about the building up for one? Pop the Darkness. They are going to think about fighting right here. 897 to pop that BKB. As EHOME, they're actually able to successfully retreat from this. The Spirit Vessel used in the Faith Bien, not able to find anything. But with that failed engagement, Team Max, they backed out of there.
Double damage. Go for my tab.
Alright, Gyrocopter. Would have liked to see a Nullifier though. Nullifier would be so good this game. There should be a tier 2 tower. They know that Roshan is up as well. But with all those ultimates up on Team Max, that's a risky play. And that's probably because they see so many heroes like, off the map. Like, on other sides of the map. Now going straight into the Roshan pit. This should be it. Hold on. Puck. Whacked away, and that's gonna be the gem on the floor. That's a big loss. Immediately, EHOME, they will retreat back to the base. Team Max, they were looking for more kills, but they won't find anything. Gem on Rome. HYM, boulder smash on one with the magnetize as well. What a weird initiation. That's not the play they wanted. But CTY, they're going to go for this anyways. They want to find Fonte. He's going to pop that BKB. Can they right click him down? Will it be enough damage? No, it will not. And 897 already to the top lane to try and push things out. Getting the Shiva's Guard ready. That's going to help a bit with that Gyrocopter's damage. But Satanic. And he's going to build his way into a rapier. He understands it's all or nothing. Well, not exactly all or nothing. Like the way the Gyrocopters play, it's just you need that rapier. Wow, that cast range. What? That's like, wow. Without charging forward, that should be a tower. The stun immediately just to try and slow this down. They don't want to overcommit, especially with the Aegis on him. Or they kick it back into safety now with the primal split, but the silence in the nick of time. Can they kill the Brewmaster ASAP? It doesn't look like it can. Rome will probably end up dying here. They get the stun into the Witch Doctor. BKB over the side, going to be popped. Puck is going to get away. And all these big spells being thrown out. Shadow Shaman's actually going to rattle away with 100 HP and actually be fine. But meanwhile, CTY bouncing away onto this tier 3 tower. Wing missile will connect onto the Night Stalker.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But this should be a tier 3 tower gone nonetheless. They still have the Aegis as well. They get the silence up. Going to the Queen of Pain. Fonte is looking for the plays. Oh, very quick jaunt away on the puck. And with the shackle, they've caught the airspeed. HYM not able to get any spells up, but the flat cannon damage with the Satanic as well. Pew, pew, pew. And no one's exactly dying. Oh, hold on, Riders die. And a godlike streak here for CTY. Laying out the call down. They want to try and kill Fonte, but the shackle holding him in place. Puck is still alive. Has a phase shift. He's actually able to blink out for this, I believe. And he's going to be alright. Another silence. Oh no, 897 going in ham. He's gotten the kill. Innocence picking up the gem. And now Faith Bank going for the Uber trip back. He wants to bring them back home. CTY doesn't even lose the Aegis the whole time.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
And they get away with the gem. Teamwork from EHOME. I wouldn't call it an outplay, but it's very hard to engage when you know that the Gyrocopter has an Aegis. Alright, so Fonte, Butterfly build up, and it's gonna help him a ton against this Gyrocopter. Let's see how this goes, right? They pop the darkness, trying to flank from this little hill. Whew, that flank round, man, they're just looking for the kills. They're trying to get the jump with a surprise onto EHOME from behind, but EHOME, I don't think they're necessarily like one step ahead, but with this war now, they will know. HYM's going right in, the stun and the silence and the magnetize as well onto the Night Stalker. They know how pesky this hero is. Yosept lifting him into the air, the missile up. Coil as well, it's a huge, wow, I wouldn't even call that overkill, but that's a big commitment onto a Night Stalker, who still has buyback, by the way. Close. Oh, look at the flat cannon procs. Rome is down to half HP.
Radiant's middle
They get
barracks.
the tier 2 tower. They want to break the Lincolns. Now the buyback comes out. They're happy with this. Still waiting at the back seat. CTY holding his ground. They pop the BKB. Oh, the return stun onto the Sven. That Lotus Orb in the nick of time. They were waiting for it. And they do get the melee racks. They're going to go for the TP. Oh, Uber Lord. 5-star rating for sure. And they even get to push up the top wave while getting the melee barracks. And there was a buyback from the Night Stalker as well. So a fair share of supports just buying back and not getting anything this game. Gyro has the cheese. Will end up going for a Lincoln's over a Divine Rapier. Realizes that, hey, I don't exactly need it. But he doesn't exactly know that the Sven is going for a butterfly just yet. But now, hopping the darkness. He just wants FaithBN to stand in front to soak up as much as he can. God strength, the Lotus Orb, very quick fingers onto FaithBN, and Fonte can't do anything. HMX dives already behind enemy lines with the primal split. Tier 2 tower falls. BKB pop from Fonte, it's about to fall down. CTY, pop the flag cannon, getting all these right clicks out. Can't exactly find the damage as cycling up onto the Underlord, and down goes Ying as well. Could think about going for the buyback here, but CTY gonna try and kill off these Broodlings. He needs to kill the last one. Can he kill the last one? Coconut is there, and they should be able to kill the Brewmaster. Down he goes, 1 for 1 at pause 3 for pause 2. And they will claim the Serpent Wards as well. Interesting engagement. So perhaps the safest play right now, if you're EHOME, is that you just want to make sure you're getting the shrines instead.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Oh, a Spirit of an Aeon Disc. This is a big item. Like ever since Pilot I started going for an Aeon Disc so that he would stop getting shredded apart, so that he could stay alive that much longer,
is under attack.
helping by making sure the enemy cores overextend. A lot of supports have been doing the same as well. Like you can see HYM, he understands that he's been basically being focused at the beginning of the fights so that he can't get these AoE stuns and silencers off. So the Aeon Disc, it's really a huge item. Anyways, Fonte Butterfly already complete. Should be a Satanic on the way. 897, he's found HYM, the Aeon Disc is there, the debuff. They will go for the Rift Home. I mean, the cooldown is like 110 seconds, right? But it really feels like it's been shorter than that. He's been making so many good things. Saving his team quite often, like it just helps him just retreat, and Team Max just don't have like that overwhelming amount of damage where they can just destroy everyone else. But now they will go for a smoke play. They have the primal split off cooldown. Choosing to go for the 100 attack speed over the 1500 health definitely cost him earlier on. But EHOME, they are about to smoke into Team Max. They should know what's happening. They're so close. The smoke is broken. They know what's going on. Max waiting on the high ground. EHOME trying to break up the trees. Yep, they caught one hero. That's going to be the boulder smash. Dodging one over the 4-star forward. Spending the pop there. BKB very preemptively trying to dodge the homing missile. Which he will. Looking for the coil. That's a huge missile spells. And now they're just so split up. Max, they need to get out of here. They're definitely going to lose wrong in the process. He will be the sole casualty of that engagement. Reading each other quite well, I would suppose, and the reaction to it was okay.
Regeneration!
Waiting for Roshan, which will be up in 3 seconds. And EHOME, they understand that the next Roshan will have a refresher shot. Big item to use, actually, if you think about it. They're going straight for the tier 3 tower. Creeps are coming in, and then this is definitely a tower. Man, I have to commend FaithBN this game. His Lotus Orbs have been so on point. It's actually beautiful. That he basically just waits. Like once he sees the projectile in the air, he just pops the Lotus Orb. Such finger discipline right there. Like, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but Fabian, I was wrong when I said he couldn't shine on that hero, man. He's just shining beautifully. Now I'm gonna try and meet Team Max in this very nice choke point. Thinking about going back in. 897, popping the Shiva. Scout's gonna miss. Fonte looking for the stun. Pop the BKB and the Lincoln's now gonna try and man fight here against Fonte. Flag cannons flying out. The BKBs are slowly wearing out as well. And HMX, he has the primal split. If they can only silence him before his BKB expires, he uses it just at the very end of his BKB duration. With the nullify, they're gonna try and chase them down. There's Fonte getting one. Deathwat's gonna be thrown out as well, trying to do whatever damage they can. EHOME, they have the higher ground superiority, but it's not going to be enough here as Y Innocence will probably get right clicked down. No, the Ghost Scepter just in the nick of time, but the Fear chasing them back. Now looking for the Pit of Malice, catching all these heroes down. Y Innocence will end up going down. The Voodoo Restoration! They can't kill the Witch Doctor. And that's going to be the homie missile chopping into the Queen of Pain. HMX is probably about to die down here. CT1 a godlike streak as Faithban also killing off Rai. Faithban is still alive. He can't really kill anything else. Just 3 heroes down. No buyback on either sides. They're going to chase after Fonte. No BKB, no God Strength. He has the Bloodthorn in 5 seconds. Fonte getting hunted down like a dog as Ying and the homing missile coming in and bonk. That's Ying claiming a monster kill streak here on that puck. Now that they're pinging out the Zeta Roshan, this is going to be such a big Rosh as well. Like I said, with that refresher shot. What a team fight coming out here as EHOME. They find themselves a big opening. 4 heroes dead, no buyback, especially on the Sven for a minute and a half. Where's their Uber? Oh, I think they're waiting for the Uber. No, they're just gonna walk straight in. Wonderful play from EHOME to just... I like how they anticipated that Team Max would contest the Roshan, and then they just met them in the choke point, and when Team Max backed off, it was so half-assed that they were so split up. They just like half went in, half went out.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
And CTY, he's gonna get the tier 3 tower bottom lane here, buying them a bit more time. Okay, there we go, the silence after the stun. 897 is gonna pop the BKB. That Lotus Orb once again from Faithban, the 4-star forward. He's gonna be alright. And HMX will be missing some hits for, but. And they're just going to go around to melee barracks. They understand that Sven has no buyback, or even if he did, he doesn't want to use it. The coil on 2, nothing they can do. They're going to try and fight this one out. The 4-step away, Roam breaks the 4-step. But HMX with the BKB, no. That was an Aghadim's coil. And CTY getting the melee barracks and HMX. He's going straight for the range racks as well. And melee getting out. CTY popping the refresher shot so that he has the Satanic and the BKB up again. They want to get next lane of racks for sure. Just want to clear everything out, you know what I mean? And then they can head straight to the top lane. Now waiting for Faithban to go for the Uber. Now they're hanging around. They want to go for this. They know that Fonte, if they can only kill him off, but they can't. And they have found 897. No BKB for 10 seconds. If they can just kill 897, the spell lifesteal doing some work. Chasing after this Queen of Pain. Goes up to just disjoint the missile for a fair bit. Can they kill 897? He's going to pop this BKB, turn around onto the Witch Doctor. Not able to use his item, nullify, and that will be the... Oh, Witch Doctor dead. Sonic River being thrown out. But how low is Faithban going to go right click down by the God Strength of Fontaine and their Bloodthorn. They still have the Aegis, HYM, the nullifier. If they can only kill him, so it doesn't silence our spells. They're definitely looking for more. It looks like HYM will just go right click down and right getting the kill. They're chasing for a bit more. They might think about going to CTY there. The haste rune! Oh, he didn't pick it up! That's alright, the coil is going to keep 897 in place. Ying saving his teammate. Meanwhile, over and back in the Radiant base. Tier 4 towers taking some siege damage. And Ying with the double damage will look to push up the top lane.
A prize.
So 1300 gold on this Night Stalker. What's this next item? You definitely want the Halberd. And if you're CTY at this point, what do you even think about going for? Perhaps you buy Travels and Moon Shard. And the Sven, he's also going for his own nullifier. Basically at this point, boots are just an accessory, you know, you literally just an accessory. You want to keep them there. Just to let the world know that you bought boots. And you just want to like use that extra slot for items in the team fights. Night Stalker thinking about going in here. He's just getting good vision. And with the axe, he knows that CTY is there. 3 heroes surrounding him. Could this be the moment they were looking for? Oh, they broke the Linkers. They want to go here into the Gyrocopter. They cut him off. Rai looking for the silence. Can they actually kill this Gyro? That would probably be the Aegis gone. Oh, now this is where they try to turn things around. 897's over there. Oh no, Fonte's on the other side of the map. That'll be the Aegis pop. There's a double damage on the way if he actually makes it in time. Fear. This is where they want to try and engage. Oh, he broke the coil. They will find one hero. It will be the Night Stalker, most likely. Alright, get the Boulder Smash. And meanwhile, Fonte is just pushing out the bottom lane. Has a TP if he needs to. Very awkward engagement. 6.6k net worth. You do contemplate the option of a Rapier this game. He has enough for it. In 897, he's done so much, especially with that Scream of Pain, 1.5 second fear. He's just bought so much time the whole time. Every single engagement, this Queen of Pain. Actually surpassing the Sven in terms of net worth. You can tell that this Queen of Pain is playing on form today. Double damage Shun, if they can only find that one pickoff, will not find success in doing so.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
They will take another shrine out. No more Aegis, no more TP.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
And of course you want to try and save for buyback if possible, right? And that will be the tier 3 tower down. The tier 2, sorry.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Queen of Pain just trying to cut the wave. Jaro's going to try and force that Queen of Pain back. You know, they have the puck there as well. Has the BOTs, he's okay. And Roshan will only be up in 2.5 minutes. You know, if this is Chinese Dota, which of course it's going to be disciplined and safe, yeah, that's probably the play they're looking for right now.
Illusion!
Dire's bottom tower.
897, he's got the silence and the nullifier out. Can he kill the puck? Sonic Wave being thrown on Yo Scepter as well, plus the Lotus up to dispel. He's actually going to be okay. Looking for the turnaround. Ying is on the hunt. Grieves so much sustain. Oh, he got the courier snipe, but that's going to cost him his life. They get the coil. He's going to pop that BKB around. He's going to try and right-click that Queen of Pain. With the restoration, everything's going to be thrown. And 897 is creating so much space, waiting for the coil to expire. The Yule Scepter is there. And with the Boulder Smash just in the nick of time from HYM and Innocence, they will find that kill. Seed Spike going in. Oh dear, they found that hero. Queen of Pain buys back. Gyrocopters did.
A decent death.
That synergy coming out from Team Max in this game. Still ongoing as the godlike streak going to Fonte. He cashes in. HYM almost has that Aghanim Scepter. Expect big plays from this guy. And Max, they'll be happy if they can just force out the Gyrocopter buyback. But no creep wave. Just pit lord things, you know. So waiting, it is very, very awkward engaged. Both, you know, all these teams, heroes just fidgeting outside. But hold on, Night Stalker, they found one here. The buyback comes out immediately. Underlord still alive. Can't get a right click down. Voodoo Restoration, they're not being able to keep him alive. Seed Spice gonna hold his ground with the Black Cannons, trying to kill off Fonte over here. And they will be able to get the kill here with the homing missile. Yes, they will. Down goes Fonte. Sven, now he buys back. He wants to go back in. This could all be over in a shot. Immediately buying back. He's gonna run all the way in. No primal split. EHOME. They don't have that Underlord. They're picking out the Roshan. They have to get this. May spawn in 3 seconds. If it spawns, they have to give it away to the Sven, but it's not going to spawn. 1 minute 20 seconds.
I will put you to good use.
I mean, the trick right now is that you need to blow up the Sven before he can actually get all the damage off, and that's where the puck comes in.
Double damage.
I'm not even surprised if he gets an Ethereal Blade. You can see he's just playing around the slots. Aghanim Scepter, Dagon 4, which is about to be a Dagon 5. At some point, I'm not surprised if he gets rid of the Veil to go for the Ethereal Blade. Like, or he can just pop the Veil and then use the Ethereal Blade. But that's a lot of time. A lot of thinking to do. And they will charge. Oh, there's a double damage rune on the Sven. God Strength and the BKB is up as well. HMX once more going for the Witch Doctor. They're trying to find the right heroes. Creep Wave. Dick's trapping HMX. He does get Force Staff out. Also going for a Nullifier of his own. It's at the enemy base. The tier 4 tower already falls. Team Max. You need to make up your mind. Well, two heroes are TPing back. And EHOME, they're okay with this. And the Ags now complete into the Earth Spirit. Whoever jumps the gyro, you know, he can turn him to stone, kick him out. Just some of the things they can consider. Over. Oh dear, they found the pump. Phase shift. Break out. Oh, he's gonna be okay, looking for the orb out. Using the coil, trapping 2 heroes. They're gonna try and fight this here. Did what he could. Aeon, this, helping him out. HMX will dodge most of that Death Ward damage. Very awkward engage, as EHOME do not want to give up the terrain advantage. Oh, Fontaine, they broke the Linkers. The Lotus Orb is gonna be down. The Gyrocopter can nuke him down. He does not have buyback, turning him to stone. He's gonna be okay. And now he just pops the cheese. He's gonna try and man fight this. He still has the Satanic as well. It looks like Sven Fontaine doesn't have buyback for 2 minutes. He's gone. Wrong as well, being caught up, and Faker will right click him down. Yep, you get the courier, but so what? You've just lost your carry for 2 minutes. And Roshan is up. They're going straight to the bottom lane. They want to end this right here, right now. Oh, they found 897. The clip. Oh, dear, the pit and the silence and the stun. Down he goes. 2 minutes. No buyback on your Queen of Pain. This is a disaster. It was looking so well, so even for Team Max. And wrong, they called the GG. This game will go 2-0 in favor of EHOME. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. DPL, this showed some good Dota between these two teams. Great stuff, and it was intense as hell. Great team fights. It was just unfortunate. You can tell that, like, this is where experience comes in, right? Man, look at that Gyro's damage, man. So good. Like, you look at the Sven, hold on, 28,000 damage. What's his total damage done? 39,000, right? Gyrocopter did like, what, 51,000? Just flat cannon things. You look at the graph, it's like so erratic. You can even tell that they could have come back. Team Max could have come back to force a draw. But what a game. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. You know, we do have potentially one more series. I'll have to get back to you guys on that one because the admins have yet to update us. It's based on Epicenter right now. So I'm just going to leave the stream up and see if it happens. If it happens, if it happens. If not, I'll see you guys for the next broadcast. But so far, if you enjoyed the cast, if you have any feedback, you know, do let me know. At HadesDotaTv. You can show some support as well. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/HadesDota. Hope to see you guys in a bit. And thank you for tuning in here on the Beyond the Summit 2 channel. We'll be taking a quick break. See you guys in a jiffy.